Welcome back to last week's news today and another week of Ash's development. I'm doing better now and I hope you all are too, so let's jump right into it with the big news. We will get a definitive date as we get closer to Alpha 2 when it is a few months away. We know that Alpha 2 will be delegated to a particular quarter, but they have not announced that yet. When they do give us the exact date, they'll provide all the information for the testing schedule. There will be NDA spot testing before Alpha 2, starting with Phoenix Initiative members. Then they'll introduce some Alpha 1 testers before including Alpha 2 testers. If you have an Alpha 1 key that you won from a giveaway, it doesn't mean you'll have access to Alpha 2, but you'll be able to participate in spot testing, which technically counts as Alpha 1. If you think you have purchased an Alpha 2 key, remember to check your inventory to make sure your key is in your inventory via your account on the main site. We are looking forward to 2024. It's going to be a great year and I can't wait to lose a lot of sleep streaming it. This week we had the developer live stream on Friday, September 29th. It was a calmer live stream this time, which gave us a preview of the pop-up event system. World events are pop-up challenges that exist within open areas of wilderness or POIs, and anyone can join. They adapt in difficulty to player strength and last around 20 to 30 minutes usually, though some can be longer. For other event systems, check out the link in the description. The dynamic world state triggers the wave event for this live stream. Other pop-up event types will exist, such as puzzles and roleplay lore flavor type events, like attending the funeral of an NPC and even event systems that can start trade caravans between nodes. A dynamic world system tracks player activity and requires certain predicates to be met for the event to begin. In this case, it was killing mobs. Intrepid says that this is not the only way for events to be triggered. In fact, there are a whole host of ways for events to begin, such as harvesting materials. The event that pops may even depend on what story arc system is active and the relationship between different nodes. We can see an event pop up with a notification, and we can also see where it is located on the map. Not only that, but you'll be able to see a visual indicator within the world like this plume of smoke. As you approach the event location on the map, the objective is revealed. And perhaps one of the most intriguing aspects of this event is the opportunity to join as the Defender team. This allows your party to merge into a raid group with other players participating in the event. The more people who join, the more difficult it becomes. It was discussed that the event can transition from a group event to a rage event as the difficulty increases. This introduces more challenges and optional objectives for new and better rewards. Intrepid also mentioned that there will be PvP events allowing you to pick a side, such as a Defender team or attacking team. We see notifications when a wave has been completed and the next one is due to begin. In terms of how rewards are distributed to players, it is still being worked on, but they did mention that they are developing metrics for various factors, including damage dealt, healing done, and time spent within the event. They also discussed the implementation of different tiers of rewards, which would be given to individual players based on their contribution score. For example, a bronze, silver, and gold tier would offer varying amounts of silver and experience. Once the event is complete, players remain in a group. This is one of the ways Intrepid encourages players to continue adventuring together, but they can convert back into a party if they wish to do so. If you have any feedback you would like to give on the event system update, head over to the forums. They want to know how you feel about it so far. What excites you about playing and interacting with the event system? Any particular events you hope to see in game, and anything else you'd like to share with them? Link down below the video. Not a ton of new art this time, but they showed us the 3D model for some equipment like the Deepwood Syrinx instrument. I think that's what they called it, as well as one for a potion trap. Then we got a glimpse at the Legion of the Rose armor set, which isn't too bad. And there was some awesome looking Vec plate armor models as well, which is making me seriously think about playing one of them. There was also a super adorable silk fur Dune Hunter. Also, a quick reminder for everyone, the final pre-order pack, The Unseen Order, will be available until January 17th, 2024 at 11 AM Pacific Time. And the article contains a fact worth checking out as it answers various questions such as, if I do not get a pre-order pack, does that mean I will not be able to join Alpha 2, Beta 1, or Beta 2 in the future? Not necessarily. We will continue to engage with our community and content creators to offer various giveaways that players will have the opportunity to participate in. After our internal and/or external testing satisfies the admission of additional testers, we may provide alternate methods of purchasing into testing periods. Link, as always, is below. A quick look at Fan Art Friday, and it's a very cute portrait of Fanazyme's character's family. Awesome job. And that's it for this week. See y'all next time.